when Barack Obama was selected / elected president, right? He got North. He was elected 2008. Barack Obama.
Okay.
He got North is what, January '09. About 6 months after that, in June, he did a speech over in Cairo, Egypt, and he was talking about the United States relationship with Islam from the very inception, because he knew about Morocco's, right. And he spoke about that influence and how Morocco was the first nation to recognize the United States as a nation in that speech. Okay. Yes, I think it was him and Hillary Clinton that spoke over there at that time, and they had the flag of North, Central, and South America, which was a Moroccan flag, right along with the American flag in that speech. But he can only say so much, but he revealed enough in there where you can
open the door.
Yes, all right. And there was another time he said, "You got to make me do all these things we say he should be doing for us." He was basically codifying it because he knew he's the president. He couldn't just represent one people, so he did send a code message out there to say, you people got to learn, like you said, legislation and how to push stuff through, how to lobby for yourself, and make me do what you want me to do. I can't just come up and say, I want to do this for this specific people, even though they look like me. I caught it.
Very good point he brings too. I know we're going different places, but it's interesting we're talking about our people. Wow, what was done to us, man. Some of our people are not even coming back. And when I say coming back, I mean I know you may be saying, what is he? I'm hearing them, but what is he really talking about? People who don't know who they are. See, because let me say something. One of the definitions of the 85% is they don't know their origin in this world. And origin means like my history, who I am. Largely, I'm a poison animal, uncivilized due to that. I dance to the beat of anyone's drum. Right. A lot of people, they come to me, you just saying that because I'm black. No, listen. In this room, you have different ethnicities. Be Haitian, Puerto Rican, whatever you are. But understand, now we're going back to what I'm talking about. The black, brown, yellow, white, red half original. Yeah, okay, so, huh? Yeah, so, what's your name?
Yeah, I was trying to get them all.
Yeah, that's 6, yeah. I argued that, too, but I understood it. It's the dynamics of that. My point with all human families is the connection. Right, if a family might be from down south, it doesn't matter. His family might be from St. Croix, mine St. Thomas, but we share the carbon. Carbon is what gives your melanin its, richness and brownness and blackness. Right, and because of that connection, we connect to this root. All right, you can be a Christian, you can be a Muslim, but understand your origin in this world. Understand, okay, but we one people. Our degree goes into talking about census, right? You'll hear that a lot in our degrees also. What's the total population of original nation here in the West North America and all over the planet Earth? We're talking about 17 million, plus the 2 million, it's a total of 19 million all over the planet Earth. 4,400,000,000. Although it's a 1934 almanac, I'm quite sure it's far more people than that. Or less, depending, but that's, we understand the numbers, right? Get you. But the connection, right? When I'm talking about the Indian, going into my bill now, this other bill, I only knew there's only 2 people, which is true, and it's still that way. Black, white. But now, when you start talking about the families of the planet Earth, I had an argument with the red man. We call him red, and some of my brothers. I didn't go outside the circle. I had an argument with some of my. That just sound crazy. How you the red man? How's this man the yellow man? And how you call it? But then when you understand ethnicity, but the major figure in this story It's a white man, unfortunately. Yeah. True story. 5020, Buddha in India. Slim, brown man may look like him. But when he dies, right, not only they changed the teachings, but they changed also the image of Buddha. Because it's Asia, right? It's Oriental,
India or
in India. But the whole Asia is claiming him. It's claiming Buddha. Yeah, he's claiming China and different places. Tibet. All that whole that side of the globe, right? But what's not taught is then how people, because you causing chaos and confusion, were exiled, right? Go back to that story. When people migrate, right? Because people migrated, you'll find the Indians came here through the Bering Strait, right? The Bering Strait, you got Canada, the Arctic, you got the Bering Strait, then you have Europe. There also you have, India and all that's kind of like behind it and around it. So they traveled. Some stopped in different places. Here's your Eskimo, right? Some stopped over here. And I'm talking about what some people call an American Indian, right? An Indian also is a misnomer, a name. That's a name Columbus gave them, right? These are Indians, because, you didn't know or couldn't pronounce the name. Oh, they're from Bengali. Oh, no, they're the Bush people. Oh, the Bush people? No, and then you come to find out that's an offense to him. That's not what we call ourselves. Who told you that? I read this in this book. That shit is a lie. This is what we call ourselves. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. For 50 years you've been reading this bullshit about, we the Bush people. You know what I mean? But this is who they are. Now, what happens is, the word they use, amalgamation. How I amalgamate among you. How I, insinuate, how I come among you. In this case, breeding, how I, interconnect with you. Sitting Bull looked like you. That was an Indian, right? Brown skin looked like him. Then later on, because of my connection, he looks like you start to lighter. Okay, you're still the original man. Still my people, we here, right? But you have like a bronze, light complexion, right? Like a reddish, brownish complexion, which gives you that boom. So this family, right? So we but that comes from his interaction. Our degrees were going into half original. You're either original man or you're not. So the question would be then, so why do you call him half? Because what that's saying, take 120, again, I'm not going to have you read 120 like a Christian reads the Bible, like a dead letter reader. Half was implying that this person, parental line, is both black and white. Half. But you're the original because the XX chromosomes are black. Right. So some people say, damn, that sounds real crazy. So the black, everyone said, no. What it means is that, first of all, history, historically and scientifically, takes you back to the homeland. So when I say the X and Y chromosome, right? Yeah, that's to either one, right? That would be the XX, so the XY, both either, right? Black takes you back to the homeland. You're the original man. No, love your mom if she's white. I mean, teaching that. We ain't teaching you. We not teaching that. But when we say, like, why do they have original man? That's in our degree. Why do they have original man of Columbus discovered the poor part of the planet Earth? Our degree starts off with the Earth belongs to the original. No. It said the Earth, the original black man is God, owner of the Earth, and then every square inch he chosen for himself the best part. The first and third degree, they're kind of similar. Yeah, you always get that one kind of, yeah, So, you're the owner of the earth. In fact, according to his story, Columbus has a black man navigating a ship. Yeah, because we trying to get over here. Because this is about money with him. So we prove, okay, Ivan Van Sertima, they came before Columbus. John Henry Clark, Columbus and African Holocaust. And I'm giving you actual how they traveled, the route they took, why they did what they did. See, because it's not enough for you to tell me that Columbus did X, Y, Z. What was the story? Now, give me the story. Be like, right. Don't just leave me there.
Context.
Right. You're right, God. Thank you for that word. So, who you passing there, sis? Yeah. So when we go into the families, black, brown, yellow, red, white, half original. Half original again comes from the amalgamation of the black man, yes, and boom, right?
It's like a mixture of all. Right?
Yeah, right. Yes, God. But these are all the families. He's the only one that's not the white man. He's the only one that's not part of the original family. But you're part of the family dynamic. You're here also, right? But then your involvement with the family and how that occurs. That's very important. In fact, the Arabs in Arabia and especially in Egypt. Wow. Where the knowledge and wisdom of the original man started when the planet was first founded. Akabulan and Kemet. Egyptos, which is the Greek terminology, land of the blacks, came from them. They came there. They came to learn. They did their thing. Greeks did their thing. But you also sent us Alexander as a thank you. Yeah. Who destroys the temples of Luxor. In fact, most of your major religion comes from there. The Ten Commandments, that was the 42 negative confessions. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Okay, Osiris, Horus, and Aset, what is it?
Baruch.
Huh?
Asar, Aset,
Aset, yeah, and Aru. Okay, yes. Thank you, God. Thank you for that. You know what I mean? Right. But then fast forward, and then I changed that name. Isis, Osiris, and Horus. See, I'm not cheap, but God gave you the original name. Thank you. See? Just that quick. You're correct, but here's the original name. But then even from that standpoint, down take from that. Oh, wait a minute. Constantine did it. P25. Oh, they murked Jesus years ago. But we're going to use bits of that story and bits of this story, and we're going to create dogma. Right? The Nissan Council. And we're going to spread it in different corners of the world. We're going to force them to understand this. But the human family, and then when we teach all human family, that's what we mean. You all right, God? Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, I got you. Hue implies color, right? Actually, we teach with the absence of that. But I get what you mean. You're talking about family. See, from his standpoint, right? And so if we're coming from that premise, then black, brown, yellow, red, white, and then those families, and teaching everyone in that case, right? We teach all human families. You know what I mean? Which we do. When somebody coming there, I had a white man. It doesn't matter. In fact, when our first white 5%ers, actually grassroots, was Azrael. So Allah taught him personally. While they were in Matterhorn.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.